Desdemona was a beautiful daughter of Brabantio, the rich senator of Venice. Many witches and wealthy suitors wanted to marry her, but she chose Othello, a black Muslim who was wise and close to her father. Othello was a brave soldier who had won many wars and was a general in Venetian service. He was a traveler and one day narrated his experience so truthfully and innocently that Desdemona privately agreed to marry him. Their private marriage did not remain a secret for long. Brabantio could not tolerate it and opposed it. At that time, a news came that Turks were going to attack Cyprus. A post held by the Venetians, Venice came in urgent need of Othello's service. When Othello was summoned before the Senate and accused by Brabantio, he defended himself with such a noble plainness that the Duke, on Desdemona's testimony, was inclined towards Othello, which made Brabantio accept him as his son-in-law. Soon Othello and Desdemona headed towards Cyprus. No sooner had they landed in Cyprus, the news came that a terrible storm had immensely harmed the Turkish fleet, and therefore the island and Corps had no approaching danger. Among all, Othello's friend, Michael Cassio, a young soldier, was his favorite. Cassio was handsome. Othello trusted Cassio so much that he often deputed him to go courting for him. Othello had even lately promoted Cassio to be a lieutenant. However, the promotion gave great offense to Iago, an older officer. He even had a misunderstanding that Othello was too fond of his wife, Emilia. Therefore, he hated Othello and Cassio and decided to ruin them by way of artful villainy. Owing to the damage to Turkish fleet, everybody went for feasting and merrymaking with wine flowing in abundance. Iago made Cassio drink too much, which made Cassio praise and toast in the name of Desdemona too much. Moreover, Iago provoked a fight in which Mantano, a worthy officer, was wounded. Alarm and the castle bell were rung. Othello also reached the place. On Iago's reluctant accusation, Othello found Cassio guilty and removed him from the post of lieutenant. Later, Iago suggested Cassio to make Lady Desdemona plead for him to Othello. Cassio did as suggested and the lady agreed. She again and again pleaded to Othello in such a way that Othello agreed to receive Cassio back into favor in some time. Soon Iago also created doubt in Othello as regarded the relationship between Cassio and Desdemona. He also made Othello remember that Desdemona had deceived her father. However, he said that Othello should consider Desdemona as innocent but keep a watch. He very artfully created doubts in Othello's mind. Soon Othello became dejected, no longer took delight in arms and became confused. He became extremely jealous of Cassio. Once he also caught hold of Iago's throat, asking him to prove his point. Iago said that he had seen a spotted handkerchief of a Desdemona with Cassio. Othello identified it as his first gift to Desdemona. Out of rage, Othello decided to kill Cassio within 3 days and devised swift means of death for Desdemona. Iago had played a villainy as he had made his wife steal the handkerchief and drop it in Cassio's way so that he picked it up. Othello asked for the handkerchief of Desdemona. Desdemona told that it was stolen. Othello said her that it was magical, which really surprised Desdemona. Later, Othello accused Desdemona of infidelity. He even wept. However, Desdemona told that she had committed no crime. After Desdemona slept, Othello kissed her, which awoke her. Desdemona saw the fatal facial expression on Othello's face. He asked Desdemona to say her last prayer and slipped her in bedclothes till she died. Soon Cassio was brought into the house. He was wounded and bleeding. He had somehow escaped from a man whom Iago had sent to kill him. In the pocket of the man, some papers were found which revealed the guilt of Iago. Othello was deeply grieved to knowing the truth. Soon he fell upon his sword and throwing himself upon the dead body of Desdemona, gave up his life. His successor severely punished Iago, and the state of Venice was informed about the death of its most renowned general.